This is a how to play tips and tricks video for the light and water deck in hexery. The light and water is one of the slowest decks to win, but it's also one of the more reliable ones to win. It focuses a lot on cards that can exhaust your opponent's creatures or give you life. So obviously you start by creating a resource and ending a turn. Cards like this sea serpent here exhaust your opponent's cards. In this case it's a minion. There's also ones that will exhaust resources. And then you have creatures like combat medic, which you can use to heal yourself, and like the evanescent angel, which can also be used to heal yourself. So create a resource out of that and cast the sea serpent. When he comes into play, you can exhaust one of your opponent's creatures for this turn and the next. So during my opponent's turn it won't reactivate, which can be great for temporarily crippling an opponent. And this creature, when it leaves play, it'll heal you for 2 energy. So, and it's also got flying, so it can attack most opponents directly. So they can often be very handy against people with high defenses. And we can just attack directly with the angel, since they can't block it. I'll let one hit in since the deck can heal fairly well. And a lot of the white cards in this deck are based around healing, while the blue cards are focused around disabling your opponent. And of course, most of the white creatures can fly, or most of the special white creatures can fly, basically angels. And that'll be a pain, but nothing unduly horrible, since the angel healed us too. So we're back up almost at full. Cast another sea serpent. These guys, when they come into the field, you draw a card and then get to discard a card. So they can help you cycle your hand and deck quickly. Let's see. I'll cast the Angel of Grace, which will heal us another damage. And attack again with our Evanescence Angel, since they can't block it. Like I said, this deck is fairly slow, so this video may be a bit longer, but this deck is also reliable. So you can heal ourselves with that, and then heal ourselves with another, and bring us up to 28 energy, which is fairly high. And just keep plinking away at them with our angels, since there's not much they can do to stop them. Okay, their minion caused us to discard a card, but it's very little problem. Log that to that. Yes. And I suppose we can afford to lose our sea serpent, just to take out another opponent's creature. Now we'll cast out a couple 2/2 since we do need more defenders. And I suppose we could actually make a nice strong assault since our opponent lost lots of their larger creatures. Of course we do lose one of our trained cobras, but we also took out a couple of theirs. And with this deck, it's always good to have at least 2 of each color of a resource, because a lot of them do cost 2 of a specific resource. And I'll attack again with a lot. Gotten kind of to the point where we're just overwhelming them now. Now on their turn, if they do something else, we can use our combat medic to heal us 1 more. And there's 2 more health, because he killed our angel that when it leaves the field gives us that. Unfortunately, because this creature's effect, we have to discard the card we drew, but it gives us another strong creature on our field. Attack with everyone but the combat medic. And then use the combat medic to give us more health. This deck is very reliable because it does leave you with a very high health pool by the end, or energy pool. And this may be the end turn. Yep, see 8 damage. And that is the how to play of this deck.